Welcome back to Tech Box. America's driving habits are changing. These days, more drivers are learning about plugging in instead of gassing up. Many holdouts argue EVs won't be popular until charging stations are everywhere. EV supporters expect most people will charge up at their homes. However, if you need a charge right now, a charging station has already opened up in Kakaako. Green Energy Outlet, Hawaii's first public electric vehicle charging station, opened in January. And when the Tech Box crew went to visit, it was hosting 14 Waiakea High School students from the Big Island who had just finished the Skills USA competition, which prepares students for the challenges of the workforce.
It's prepping us for like the real world. Like there's different areas of competition. There's construction, there's like networking stuff, there's job interviews, there's automotive, and you'll pick up skills that you can use later on in life.
The Waiakea High School students were especially interested in visiting Green Energy Outlet because they've been building an electric-powered vehicle.
We've got the motor installed, the batteries installed. We're in the wiring up stages right now, wiring it all up.
The students are shopping for partners. The school could use a charging station on the Big Island campus.
A good program here we wanted to check out, see if we can, make them, partners and, pick their minds, if you will, to get whatever information we can, work with them, and get the students seeing, get them, interested and remotivate, or even push them even to the next level. Yeah, get that going on them.
The students also plan to approach the American Red Cross Hawaii chapter to see if it would also like to join forces, because Waiakea High School is a Red Cross evacuation center. So the students have worked on transforming a four-wheel drive Ford Bronco into a fully functional electric vehicle.
What we did is we yanked out the engine and we put an electric motor in it. We had to set up a frame for that, and then we basically stripped the inside of it except for the seats. And that's where we're going to put all our batteries. We have a total of 20 batteries plus one to run all your accessories in the car.
Once they finish the EV, they'll need a clean fuel source, preferably close by, and that's where they might get some tips from Green Energy Outlet on setting up a charging station.
Because it is a Red Cross evacuation center, it would be, we feel, an added value to have something self-sufficient, not needing fuel, ready to go. We have the charging station at our school, maybe, with solar, wind, and so forth, and possibly, we don't need no outside energy sources.
Student Morgan Kim likes working on cars. She's very enthusiastic about her part in building the school's electric vehicle.
We're welding cables for the batteries so that we can line them up in parallel and series. And so we're using a welder so that we can, and soldering. We're doing soldering so we can solder the cables so that we can put on the welding caps on and stuff.
Kim believes electric cars will have a big impact on the Big Island.
Yeah, because Hawaii, and especially in Hilo, is just stop and go. You can go short distance.
But she's guessing it could take at least 10 years before electric vehicles will be the main mode of transportation in Hawaii. She knows how she'd convince someone to make the switch to EVs.
It helps the environment, and you want the future generations to have the same things that you do, so you might want to tell them that, I guess.
For Melise Nakoba, it's a matter of being green. She was not in the electric car program. She competed in the drafting competition in the Skills USA event because she wants to be an architect.
So I'm actually doing a senior project trying to do things through architecture that is eco-friendly. I really do believe, especially on the vehicle point, I think since we have so much cars in America and in the world, it will really help change the flow of all these emission fuels into the atmosphere.
Reese Grace sees electric vehicles as part of a solution to a big problem with pollution.
I think I'm more concerned about how it affects the whole world. We need to do something about all that stuff.
Kobayashi believes electric vehicles and charging stations are the wave of the future, and the younger generation will be the motivators in this important change.
It's technology. It's where we're going to go with the, we all know fuel prices is getting higher and higher and higher. If we can start today's youth in that, playing with that, a lot more comfortable with it. Hopefully, they will help to change society as well.
The students are aiming to have the electric Ford Bronco up and running at the end of this school year to work out any bugs during the next school year. Stay tuned for more Tech Box.